Good morning! We're here at the Bobcat Ridge trailhead on a spectacular morning. This is a beautiful day. I'm really excited. We have completely clear skies and I haven't felt any wind yet. And today we're going for the deluxe tour. We should be snow free. We should be able to get around everything. We're going to go around the entire loop, including the DR Trail and the Ginny Trail. Oh my goodness, look at this day. This is spectacular. Wow. It does not get any better than this right here. I mean, it's just kind of cool right now. It's not hot. Just a slight little breeze and just total clarity. And that high point sticking up, depending on how we feel when we get up there, we might hike up to the top. I've always wanted to do it, and today might be the day. I've done a video on this trail before, a couple years ago, and in that video we went to the left. However, today we're going to do it in the reverse order and take it on to the right. So it looks like 1.9 miles to the DR Trail. We were out here a couple months ago in the snow. I did a little bonus video called The Cabin at Bobcat Ridge. And if you saw it, you're a hardcore subscriber. But right down here, there was a kill site in the snow. And like all these different animal tracks were leading to it. Right down there. Arriving up here to the next trail split, where we're going to hang a left for 0.7 miles on the Powerline Trail, and that will connect with the beginning of the DR Trail. Just arrived at the next trail split where we want to hang a right another 0.2 miles over to the DR Trail. It's not the Doctor Trail, it's the DR Trail. If you want to take a straight shot directly up to Mahoney Park, you want to just keep on going straight up the Powerline Trail, which is more like a road. It's not that exciting. Or you can go this way, which kind of splits off to the north. Kind of just goes through the trees here. It's a little more scenic. And just around the corner there, we have arrived at this trail sign. Looks like we've got 3.2 miles up to Mahoney Park. Holy moly, I didn't think it was that far. This spot smells really good. Super fresh nature smell. We're really loving this hike. Nothing crazy, and it's just really beautiful out here with the green grass. Honestly, if I would have done this a couple months ago, it would have been kind of brown. This is just beautiful today. Just looking over at Horsetooth Rock sticking up. And unfortunately, Jasper could not go on the hike with us today. For some reason, this is a no dogs allowed hike. Not really sure why though, but you can't, so I'm gonna respect that. Got some flowers popping up here, and this DR Trail is really pleasant. We've pretty much been going up the entire time, but it's hardly noticeable. This is like the worst spot right here. That's a legit mountain ball cactus. Probably my favorite kind of cactus. There's a bunch of them too. We're getting pretty close to Mahoney Park. I'd say maybe a mile left. Just guessing. Approaching another water crossing, and we've had a few of them so far. And as you guys know, the water always runs through at the lowest point, so every time you pass water, it pretty much means that you're gonna have to go uphill after. And we are. This DR trail is really nice. It's really smooth. As far as you don't have to worry about tripping over rocks. It's just a really pleasant walk. Starting to open up a little bit as we top out on the DR trail. I believe we're going to come around this corner to the left and then drop in on Mahoney Park. That's Mule Deer Mountain. That's a really good shot of it. And this is getting really pretty up here. Look at this. Just off to the right is that high point, and then as we come over the hill here, we're looking down directly onto Mahoney Park, which cracks me up. Every time I think of Mahoney Park, I think of Steve Guttenberg, Police Academy. But that's it right there, folks. See that kind of open area right there? That's Mahoney Park. This hike is really spectacular. I'm loving it up here. It's beautiful. And that DR trail might be the best thing out here at the Bobcat Ridge. That's a hidden gem. Really pleasant trail. And it gets you up here with like pretty minimal effort, all things considered. It's not very steep at all when you stretch out that elevation gain. When you stretch that out over like 3.2 miles, that makes it easy. And you can see right down there, leading up to Mahoney Park, is the power line trail. And we have arrived, folks. Mahoney Park Nature Bowl. Right there. We were sitting there for a minute taking a little bit of a break. However, I'm going to head up to this high point while she waits for me. I can't get this close and not go up there. It shouldn't take too long to get up there. I think it may be 20 minutes or so. Almost made it here to the top of the pass. This took about 5 minutes. And look at this view. Wow. I might be slightly trespassing right now. I think I'm supposed to be on the right side of this fence. But ask me if I care. We're almost up there. Just a few more minutes. And like I said, this is not bad at all. Oh, I'm so glad I decided to come over here. This is awesome. And really not too difficult either. It's gonna be the summit right here. And look at these built-in steps right here. It doesn't get any easier. All right. And this is it. Look at this amazing view. I took a little break here behind this rock wall, trying to get out of the wind for a second, because it is pretty windy up here. But it's time to go. I need to head on back down, because we're still looking at like 6+ miles at least, I think, to get back. Back down to this major trail junction, where if you head on down to the right, that's the power line trail. That's the most direct way back. However, today we're gonna start the Ginny Trail this way. And I believe we're looking at like 6 miles on this thing or something. Making our way through Mahoney Park. It's really pretty down here. Got some crazy rocks. But then we kind of need to hike our way up out of this nature bowl and then take it across the back side of the ridge, where we should get some really great views. Yeah, Mahoney Park is pretty cool. Another highlight of the hike here. There are quite a few marmots out here, actually. They're hanging out on these rocks, soaking up this nice sun. Just making our way across the top of the ridge. This is really beautiful up here. And the day is continuing to remain beautiful. It's a little windy, but it's nice. That's looking down on Mahoney Park. You can see that high point sticking up in the background. We're just making our way across this Bobcat Ridge, and we're in the burn section right now. This is pretty gnarly through here. Just a bunch of burnt trees and rocks. After what seemed like about a mile of uphill from the Mahoney Park Nature Bowl, we finally got on this backside of the Bobcat Ridge. And look at this beautiful shot of the mountains. Right there, kind of to the front left, it's going to be Palisade Mountain. And you got the snow-capped peaks of the Rocky Mountain National Park sticking up in between. And then the one to the right is Crozier Mountain. This is a really cool shot of the surrounding peaks. On the right, we're going to have Palisade Mountain. The wide one in the middle is Sheep Mountain, aka Round Mountain. The little point sticking off to the left, Stone Mountain. And then that one in the background is Blue Mountain. This trail is much more beautiful when you're going down it. It's like you get to see everything as you're going down. I don't know, I like it. Where the DR trail was really smooth, a nice dirt trail, this Ginny Trail is the exact opposite. Super rocky, you know, just really uneven. It's a lot slower moving along this kind of stuff. Does somebody want to explain in the comments why they have built these? This is the third one. These are new within the last couple years. I've never seen this before. I'm just like, why? What is wrong with the trail right there? I don't understand. My goodness, this Ginny Trail is long. There's a lot of trail packed in from that ridge down to the parking area. We're sitting up here in our little spot, and I just now actually read the sign, and from that point to Mahoney Park is 5.4 miles. And then from Mahoney Park around the DR Trail back to the trailhead is over 5 miles as well. So right there, we're putting us at like 10 and a half. So, yeah, this is no joke. It's a pretty long one. And then right here, this is one of the final trail junctions. And if you take this Eden Valley Spur Trail, it goes out for about a mile or so. Dead ends. Actually, it says 1.3 miles. But when you get to the end there, there's this really cool old sign that says Sanitarium. My dad and I went out there last year. And there's the high point way out there. Check out how far away that is. I mean, we've hiked around this entire area today, from the top to the bottom. We got a few more people that have shown up since we started, but we did it. The entire loop. High five. Boom. Got it. Hope you enjoyed that one. Until the next hike, y'all. Peace.